circle and dimensions of the mind. The tie that binds, the eternal tie that defines the vanity of my insanity. In due time will shine like the night sees under the moon, the haunted corners of familiar rooms. Yet I'm consumed with vanishing into thin air, the realization that this shit is my cross to bear. So where did I think I could run away to see the people that decided to leave without asking me? But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distractions, the books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. I, who have nothing but the comfort of my sins, I, who have nothing but the comfort of my friends. I decay, demons prey above me like a vulture. Ability to endure contradiction is a high sign of culture. Verbal sculpture, self-defacing. It is not God or lunacy that I am facing, but the erasing of the purity and passion of my words. The herds of cattle Babylon would talk of the absurd, but I prefer to walk away from all the feuds, to find my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. So I'm subdued, and all my words are verbal frauds. To live alone, one must be an animal or a god. But it's official, all of my pain is clear as crystal. The natural side of life has now been seeming artificial. But I can hit you, and rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your passwords. I can passwords and their ability to hurt you. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. I, who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. I, who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. Among the miracles, I stand alone and have grown into a being that's sitting on top of throne. I've known for many years that I would turn to rust. I find a reason for another breath before my return to dust. I become one with science and mathematics and the rising of the sun. I'm numb to all of those who blinded cannot see the chastiser of the enemy. Perception requires duality. Inspect your soul, the color of coal inside the body. I have hardly come across them who's holy. Send them to the cherubim to control the burning of the sun and frigidness of the cold. The battlefield is new, but the war is now old. You can never see the merest shadow of a halo above the head of evil jinn who's deadly like tornado. The world has become an aquarium full of gaping fish with murderous smiles. I, on the other hand, stand on the outside looking in, writing down murderous files. I, who have nothing but the lack of variation, and I, who have nothing but chains and suffocation.
Wonder why innocent people die on random occasions. Don't fuck with me, I'll throw a tantrum and spray shit. I'm finna go ape shit. Fuck mass murder, I need a device I can erase the human race with. I'm so cold when I walk past, they stare and shiver. I'm so deadly, I can make the Sierra wither. I'm so pissed, I can run in the Planned Parent Center and slaughter everything moving with a pair of scissors. Yeah, I'll see you in the gates of hell, stupid bitch. I hate you and I hate the smell of human sick. I wasn't always a crazy ass lunatic. I used to love the human race, one human rule. if you do exist, send a sign then. Darkness falls and I don't know where my mind is. I wish the world would have ended on December 21st, 2012, and it hurts because mine's dead. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, nigga. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, man. Vinny told me it's always darkest before the dawn. I'm a king, you play garbage, you're just a pawn. Come home to a slain carcass up on your lawn. Put your house in a flame carnage, the war is on. It's an uphill battle with steep challenges. I see the destination, demons keep surrounding it like sleep paralysis. 1,000 arms reaching for me from under my bed, covered in green calluses. Got me ready to make a mess with your intestines. I look into the mirror, I'm accepting the reflection. It's telling me that I should put deception in the question and kill people just to send a message to the heavens. I'm stepping to the reverend with a weapon in possession. I'm begging for a blessing, but I'm guessing I'm neglected. Tears in my eyes, but I'm headed for the exit with my head held high, leaving motherfuckers headless. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, nigga. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, man.
Listen, Bati, boy, y'all should go elsewhere. I'm having problems dealing with my fucking self here. I have emotional problems and no health care. That mean that biggin' in my head is fucking hell here. I ain't feeling nothing, and I'm on my 12th bear. And I don't give a motherfucker about my welfare. Old age, I don't think I see myself there. And I won't be around to see my son 12 years. Cause I ain't sticking around to see the fall. To see the end of piety and I get involved. To see the science of it all. To see that it was hell and not the heavens that provided me with y'all. Yeah, that's right. Listen, I ain't even trying to see tomorrow. Cause I don't have the energy or fire to be in y'all. I don't have desire or the drive to be in y'all. And knowledge that I'm probably never finding me or more.
Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, nigga. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. Welcome to my innermost hate. There's no turning back once you enter those gates, man.
Of rap greatness, I determine my life around the sound of the piano and bass hits, the basics of this hip-hop matrix. This graveyard rap quest built on the day shift. I shake shift and get into shape quick, cause when pads make the call I spit grade A shit. And my label a bitch, so I save up chips. Cause who the fuck gon' hold me down besides Crip? Who the fuck can control my sound? Stallone got me. Scott be making my vocals sound so cocky. Who got me? Yeah, my dog's most likely. If I ain't loyal to my niggas, then God
keep
strike
hating,
me.
I'm taking your life. Take my advice, it's basically right. If money's the root of all evil, then Satan is right. Break me in twice, I mean two. That makes me a who. That makes me a double-headed rap, and I'll make me a booth. Next to the one I'm in now, so that they can see two crazy motherfuckers light a fire up under these roofs. Maybe it's true, I am a rapper, maybe a truce. Between my ego and my pride can make me the truth. Maybe I do need powder to make me some juice to go down with the first rapper that's claiming he's two. Fucking nice, I'm fucking with a knife, fuck his wife. Tell a bitch her husband said goodnight, yeah, it's like that. Ain't no army that can strike back. If hip-hop is dead, demise will bring it right back.
It's like that, you know it's like that. Ain't no army that can strike back.
Hey yo, it's like that. Hey yo, it's like that.
Ain't no army that can strike back.
Hey yo, it's like that. Hey yo, it's like that.
Raise up the white flags, man, it's time to surrender. I'm on a mission for the dope with a cokehead agenda. We stormtroopers, I burst through the craziest rain. I burst through firewalls while lazy niggas complain. Your pride came and went, and you ain't make it. It was right in front of your for the minute, the moment, the older I get. Want the digits rolling over when it's over, that's it.
Yeah, call me Eddie Brock, venom with machete chop, penny rock, guzzling, hustling for many blocks. You want a battle bad, you ain't Sir Galahad. You pussy say you pack heat like Shaq's travel bag, but you ain't got no gun or paper in your luggage. The only 9 mil you have, get you fries and nuggets. We stack bucks like Custoiac or Jack Sigma. My rhymes will travel back in time and attack Hitler. Look at money grip, trying to buy his life back. You ain't a pharaoh dog, bring them by his life back. Fuck around with the army, get your nice pack. Cause we don't fuck around, dog, you know it's like that.
Anybody go against me getting tortured and slain and slaughtered and maimed. We robbing rappers off with they chain. I'm a cannibal eating motherfuckers, start with they brain. They say that Pazians are previously thought to be sane. I fought through the pain, established a remarkable reign. Lamada, Pazians, and Marciano, all of the same. We could've signed a couple deals, but what they offered was lame. And that's regardless of the fact that we was awkward with fame. And I remember me and Just Law was spark on the train and talk about how we was gonna leave a mark in the game. We back together and we bringing back the dark to the game. And you know that we put our motherfucking heart in the game.
Yeah. It's like that, you know it's like that. There ain't an army that can strike back.
Hey yo, it's like that. Hey yo, it's like that.
There ain't an army that can strike back. It's like that, you know it's like that. There ain't an army that can strike back.
Hey yo, it's like that. Hey yo, it's like that.
Barrels, 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 barrels,
Your country, you see, you are the major purchaser of our national product, which is of course cocaine.
On one hand, you're saying the United States government is spending millions of dollars to eliminate the flow of drugs onto our streets. At the same time, we are doing business with the very same government that is flooding our streets with cocaine.
See. Let me show you a few of the other characters that are involved in this tragic comedy.
I'm on the border of Bolivia, working for pennies, treated like a slave. The coca fields have to be ready. The spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweaty, dreaming about revolution, looking at my machete. But the workload is too heavy to rise up in arms, and if I ran away, I know they'd probably murder my moms. So I pray to Jesucristo when I go to the mission, process the cocaine paste and play my position.
Okay, listen, Juan Valdez, just get me my product before we chop off your hands for workers' misconduct. I got the power to shoot a copper and not get charged, and it would be sad to see your family in front of a firing squad. So to feed your kids, I need these bricks, 40 tons in total, let me test it. Indeed, shit, this is good, pass me a tissue, and don't worry about them, I paid off the official.
Yo, it don't come as a challenge, I'm the son of some of the phallus, elected by my people, the only one on the ballot, born and bred to consort with feds. I laugh at fate and assassinate my predecessor to have his place in a third world fashion state. Lock the nation with 90% of the wealth and 10% of the population. A Central Intelligence Agency takes weight faithfully. The finest type of China white and cocaine you'll see.
Honey, I'm home. Never mind when your bank account suddenly grown. It's funny, we're so out of this debt for this money we owe with ya. When have I told you that I had two governments overthrown to keep our son enrolled in a private school than to keep our tummy swollen? Come on, our fucking home was built on a foundation of bloody throats, the hungry stolen of their souls. Of course this country's running coke. I took a stunning oath to hush the ones who know. The CIA conducts the flow for these young hustlers that lust for dough.
I go work in the hood, hit my connect. That's what's really good and supply work to the hood. These suits fucking crack me up, scrutinize like we inferior, petrified when we meet in my area. My crew gon' shoot till I say so. You got the loot, give me the yay like Ice Cube, so don't play with my yayo. We won't stop you bastards, my street scramblers, chop it and bag it.
Take
taking pictures and tapping phones, debating snitches and cracking codes. Fast to cuff or blast the foe on any hustler stacking dough. This pump and crack a blow, and my overtime is where your taxes go. Or gain your trust, get you to hand wait to us, cause we paid up front on the low with cameras taping ya. Getting pop away, the prison sentence is doomed. Make the collar to leave with 2 keys out the evidence room.
Went my fame, truck, boat, or plane, they watching you. You think you got work? They copping too. We control blocks, they lock countries and own companies. We had nice cars and sneaker money. Now it's players out there talking about they holding with bugs in their house like they down south with windows open. Window ain't long, you wrong, you take shorts and soon. Feds will be up in your mouth like forks and spoons. So enjoy the rush, live plush off coke bread. Soon you'll be in a cell with me like Jenny Lopez. In the school I was a bully, now life is fully a joke. I keep afloat on a boat for Peruvian coke. Players do favors for governors and tax makers. Fat Quakers smoke crack and sex acts with bad mayors. The walls got ears, you big mouths probably scared. Not prepared to do years like Javier.
The story just told is an example of the path that drugs take on their way to every neighborhood in every state in this country. It's a lot deeper than the niggas on your block. So when they point the finger at you, brother man, this is what you gotta tell them.
I'm not guilty. You're the one who's guilty. The lawmakers, the politicians, the Colombian drug lords, all you who lobby against making drugs legal, just like you did with alcohol during the Prohibition. You're the one who's guilty. I mean, come on, let's kick the ballistics here. Ain't no Uzis made in Harlem.
Circumstances are like my first fight. I lost it with swinging, my arms bugging, adrenaline pumping. Oh shit, this little nigga's thugging. I mean, I was 13, I was nursing a knot on my face, but chose another time and a place that I would avenge my last fight. Cause the same shit ain't gon' happen that just happened last night. Knuckle game changed quicker than lightning. Hit him or slice him, either stick him or blast pipes. It's the fast life. I try to give another nigga advice. Shoot dice, do plenty of shit. Cause this life, how many you get? How many niggas do you know get to? Besides a nigga who snitched to skip a life bid, be one of your crew. I don't respect killers, I respect OD knowledge. Codes of the streets got new rules but no guidance. Lessons detrimental to a young disciple. Folks, take care of your brothers. Niggas do as I do. Keep your enemies close where they can see you. It's not your enemy who gets you. It's always your own people. 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 It's always your own people.
Confusion in my head, killing me, driving me mad. Got me wondering, can I trust my friends? Cause you stick me in my back every chance they get. Am I paranoid? And if that's the case, is it curable? Can you help me find my ways? I can handle this. I'm losing it with a loose grip. I'm hanging on to emptiness. Help your brother, save him from the evil demons in between us, came between us.
Never came. You probably rather see me die in the game. You probably rather see me die in the plane than to see me up on top of my thing. I get my money, shit change, and niggas start looking at me different than this, and downplay the real nigga shit to get with a bitch. But I'ma tell a motherfucker like this: you only good as what you come up against. Nigga, you get what you get. So the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. But any attempts, if you gon' meet the guy in the trench, I'ma start it while you riding the bench. You saying you a player? Well, I'm the one designing your prince. something to go by to let these niggas know I don't believe in letting shit slide. Nigga gon' die. Best friends since high school seniors, with the homeboys demeanor. But let the bullshit come between us.
In my head, killing me, driving me mad, got me wondering, can I trust my friends? 'Cause they stick me in my back every chance they get. Am I paranoid? And if that's the case, is it curable? Can you help me find my ways? I can handle this. I'm losing it with a loose grip. I'm hanging on to emptiness. Help your brother, save him from the evil demons in between us, came between us.
To make way for these new names and faces, but the strangest things can happen from rapping when niggas get wrapped up in image and acting. Niggas get capped up and wrapped in plastic, zipped up in bags when it happens, that's it. I've seen them come, I've watched them go, watched them rise, witnessed it and watched them blow. Watched them all blossom and watched them grow. Watched the lawsuits when they lost their dough. Best friends and money, I lost them both. Went and visited niggas in the hospital. It's all the same shit all across the globe. I just sit back and watch the show.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more. But everywhere that I go, I got people I know. You got people they know. So I suggest you lay low.
I moved out of the hood for good, you blame me? Niggas aim mainly at niggas they can't be. But niggas can't hit niggas they can't see. I'm out of sight, now I'm out of they dang reach. How would you feel if niggas wanted you killed? You probably move to a new house on a new hill and choose a new spot if niggas wanted you shot. I ain't a thug, how much Tupac in you got? I ain't no bitch neither. It's either my life or your life, and I ain't leaving. I like breathing. Nigga, we can go round for round, clip for clip, shit, 4 pound for pound. Nigga, if you really wanna take it there, we can. Just remember that you fucking with a family, man. I got a lot more to lose than you. Remember that when you wanna come and fill these shoes.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more. But everywhere that I go, I got people I know. You got people they know. So I suggest you lay low.
Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Cops just anxious to put niggas in handcuffs. They wanna hang us, see us dead or enslave us. Keep us trapped in the same place we're raised in. Then they wonder why we act so outrageous. Run around stressed out and pull out gauges. 'Cause every time you lift the animal out cages, it's dangerous to people who look like strangers. But now we got a new era of gangsters, hustlers and youngsters living amongst us. Looking at us now, calling us busters. Can't help but reminisce back when it was us. Nigga, we started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get. It's funny how time flies. I'm just having fun, just watching it fly by.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more. But everywhere that I go, I got people I know. You got people they know. So I suggest you lay low. Watch. If I lose my grip on the game, no more blood, no more cash, no more days. DJ Iceberg. We on hustling, can't stop, gotta claim what's mine. If I lose my grip on the game, no more blood, no more cash, no more days.
No more. I'm realizing my struggle for what it isn't taking and what belong to me and my responsibility. Keep my enemies close, cause they the ones that get me. In a minute, they'll be trying to pump a gauge in me. Leader of the G committee, Funkadelic, better tell it to the fellas I ain't the one to be played with. If you think you gon' be testing, you ain't sure for a lesson that's forever session. I'm blessing to be the dime. By the time you get the message out of this one, I'll be dipping the streets of LBC. It's been a long time stepping up to the plate now. I'm new and improved, plus I drive a new Bent now. My family straight, plus my homies in the game now. Living it straight, Long Beach to Penn State. Bounce, rock, roller skate.
Them niggas know they can't fuck with Warren G and A. On hustling, can't stop, gotta claim what's mine. It's mine, nigga. If I lose my grip on the game, Warren G was had it, nigga. No more blood, no more cash, no more already, nigga.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. I meet you at the gate. Pac was alive, life still be great. District attorney go every little bullshit. Big was alive, everybody needs some juicy. Tell me the difference between sugar and puff. Why you at it? Tell me the difference between weed and dust. My hustle don't stop, it's around the clock. My paranoid don't stop, hands around the clock. Some of the shit I say, man, a nigga might kill me. It's all good as long as you motherfuckers feel me. What the fuck is going on? Niggas acting like I don't think I can't do it by myself, but I'ma show 'em. Went from Air Force One to white Dolce Gabbana. Nigga ain't shit changed, still keeping them llamas. Yeah, I used to cop them white ass bricks when they was high. GS 400 Lexus when they was fly. Don't stop, nigga. Don't stop, nigga.
Hustling, can't stop, gotta claim what's mine. If I lose my grip on the game, no more blood, no more cash, no more days.
Hey, dog, I hear you, nigga.
Welcome to the ghetto. Just like my homeboy Chico, where every day the block is on lock like Steve Biko. Every day brothers getting hit up with the Rico or CCE. From PAT to CPT, you know they can't stand to see me G. Getting my hustle on in these streets, making my ends meet me. So they hate on me behind my back. Open that one time flashlights behind my leg. They say it's no pain, no gain. Well, guess what then? I'm hurting bad as hell, but it ain't for nothing. Once I climb out of this hole I've been stuck in, the those that kept me out of, they gon' let me the fuck in. I didn't come this far for me to quit now, so I'ma make sure I get all I can get now. Cause tomorrow might be my last. That's why I'm stacking everything I can before I pass. I gotta
can't stop, gotta claim.
It's like riding down Greenleaf. Drake Day smoking green leaf. Draco in the front seat. And just to think I made all this off of one key. Hurricane, 2 feet in Compton, 1 deep. Can't ride with me less I'm Pimp C and you Bun B. My flag ain't got no stars on it, fuck my country. Get your toupee knocked off, tryna Donald Trump me, I'm the OG to the YGs. You ain't seen what I seen, my cousin Tasha shot in the stomach, pregnant at 19. She died, but the baby kept stomping. That's how hard us little niggas come up, born and raised in Compton. We earned this shit, we learned this shit. City used to be all white, look how we turned this shit. Tupac turning in his grave from all his nonsense. A little soldier ain't from Bompton. I put that on the homies. God said in the last days there will come times of difficulty. For people will become lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, too arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control. Lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast. Fuck Donald Trump, homie. Is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, Is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, Is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster,
Is there heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, God forgive me for my sins. World full of bitch niggas. Lord keep me out the pen. Keep my sons on the right track. My daughter on the mama side. Let the wind hit my baby face. It's gonna be homicide. You don't father like I father niggas. I father kids and I father niggas. I done been on little yachts, shot at Crips with little Uzis. Got bricks from the Migos and my bitches bad and bougie. Every time I turn around, somebody trying to sue me. And old friends turn colors like Notorious Big Coochie. I promise this ain't a movie, my nigga. This ain't on Netflix. This is every time you in the club, we gon' set trip. Another dead body on the dance floor. That's what them hood niggas do when them bands low. Red rag on my head, I'm still Rambo. Fuck a pistol, what these hands for? Is there heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, Is there heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, Is there heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster, Is there heaven for a gangster? Gangster, gangster,
Rough, rugged, the incredible one. Super fly, come with the bomb. My pound to break it down. You bounce surrounded by subliminal thoughts that keep me criminal minded. You find it's hard, step into a dog and discard your whole mind, body, soul approach. Devastated, elevated, your mind thoughts rated. However, can one dare to compare a style rare from ground to air above? Showing no love, now it's the pimping flow. Interest show, you ain't getting no more. As if you didn't know, forget the past. Don't let the past pave a way to a world occupied by MCs that I slay. Effective first when I select the verse to hit you with the worst intention. Blasting 3 dimensions, sharp like a Ginsu. Then you will understand that I'll split you to a fragment of a man. Differential like pots from pans. Opposition at a glance. Irate and taking chances, quick to break like branches. I'm like a banshee on the midnight, get right to get even. You're wondering like Steven, running from daylight to evening time. Cause I bust shots to injure. I stay black and smooth like a ninja. A super fly, quick to throw them things. I get the money in range. Y'all fools can't hang, cuz I don't hang with no busters. Cause trust me, busters get mad. No, I don't. And I don't hang with no conniving ass fools who ain't out there making cash. I sure enough don't hang with no snitches. I sure enough don't hang with no. I can't do it. I'm only out for my riches. So you know to stay out my business. Break it down. I got to have it. I got to have it. I'm unexplanatory like Rogaine. Wish your name was mine. Superfly game, you would die. Death becomes those who oppose and run up. All y'all get done up on the 1-2 come up. Now evidently you've been biting for years off skills to adapt to. Man, I'm pimp slap you. My rhymes trap you. I'm your envisionary foe. Definition, you can't see my flow. Now I suppose I got you running like your nose, like deadly threats. Shout to my dogs that can't get wet, betcha. If I took time to cock the 9, that you think everything's fine, the react in the blinks, time over. Done, I'm rated #1 contender. The war's on engage or surrender. Now if the kicks fit, then wear that. Give me a stage and microphone, I'm bound to tear that. Now what's up? What you gon' do? Take a seat or step to mama sleep with impact the concrete. Now how you gon' act? I lay your L flat. It's super fly coming with the cabbie like that, like that, like that. I got to have it, cause I want it and I need it. Now only I control the unfold, the uncut and uncensored flow inventor. It's sorta like a mixture. Can you picture one calm and cool, one to burn like the sun? The 1, 2 to 3, superfly rolls freely high through the sky. Y'all fools can't see me on skulls like a beanie. I'm disappearing like a genie, intoxicated off the Remy Martin. I'm starting to buy some fools by the carton. It's the one incredible fly. I fly by day, dropping bombs on that EP with my homie dad, still representing DPG. See, I don't hang with no busters, and trust me, busters get mad. No, I don't, and I don't hang with no conniving assholes who ain't out there making cash. I sure enough don't hang with no snitches. I sure enough don't hang with no bitches. I'm only out for my riches, so you know to stay out my business. Waiting, debating for Superfly to flip flop, but I don't fly. Yeah.
to these rap records. Half the time I'm suspicious. You niggas sound so fictitious. Believe me, I know the difference. I got some words for you niggas. The definition of the. Listen up, I've been where you going 3 times and plus. Big houses, cars, jewelry, bad bitches all around this motherfucker. I seen it all, and guess what? It's the. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I see what you saying. I know some niggas just like that. Frontin' ass niggas, man. Really ain't got no bucks like that, stuck like that. It's cool if you cool with getting love like that. Flashing down the Southside Raleigh, you'll be running out of luck like that. What I mean by that is why your name always in these rental records. Spending rent money, getting that bottle service into your section. You leased your car, leased your house, leased your spouse. No, she leaving if you run out of paper. It might be smashing your neighbor. I know you think you a star cause followers click in. Guess your ambition is to keep up with social tradition. Like sneaker shopping summer, you niggas is fucking sickening. Cause you'll take your soul out just so you can fit in. Thirsty for that life.
Fuck wrong with these niggas? These labels always asking me to do a song with these niggas. Doc, I think it's time for you to open up the pharmacy, nigga, and change this fucking music shit, my nigga. You should consider. Nah, I've been doing me loking, keeping these bad bitches open and keeping them wet. Yep, see, cuz Long Beach right by that ocean. Still sipping that gin and juice, my nigga. Yep, I'm still on that potion. And all these brand new niggas fake as fucking, I'm still getting noticed. God damn, man, how we supposed to handle this shit, cuz? Everything we built, these niggas done dismantled this shit, cuz. We gotta get back to that real, that's on the dub. Another lesson from your Uncle Snoop. What?
I'm just stating the facts. Don't get no realer than that. Satisfaction, attention, listen, take your position, yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard, my nigga. It's supposed to be like a layup. Shouldn't be so hard to be yourself. My nigga, wake up, pay up, straight up, that's what I'm made of. Yup, my life is all authentic. That's why I'm going way up. Your satisfaction fictitious. Your happiness is made up.
Exactly, you might be able to pull you a rapper, an NBA player, man, at least a dude with a car. So first of all, we gon' work on the stomach. Nobody wants a little tight ass. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and get them sit-ups right and tuck your tummy tight and do your crunches like this. Give head, stop, breathe, get up, check your weave. Don't drop the blunt or disrespect the weed. Pick up your son or disrespect your seed. It's a party tonight and ooh, she's so excited. Tell me who's invited. You, your friends, and my dick. What's scary to me, and he make girls look like Halle Berry to me. So excuse me, miss, I forgot your name. Thank you, God bless you, good night. I came. It's been a week without me, and she feel weak without me. She wanna talk it out, but ain't nothing to talk about. Let's she talking about freaking out, and maybe we can work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out now. Maybe we can work it out. Ooh, girl, your silhouette made me wanna light a cigarette. My name Kanye from the Jigger said, twist the said, get it wet. Oh girl, your breath is harsh. Cover your mouth up like you got SARS. Off them tracks, yeah, I bought them cars. Still kill a nigga on 16 bars. We ain't sweating to the oldies. We juke into a cold beat. Maybe one day, girl, we could bone. So you can back tell all your homies. Yeah, but I still mess with a big girl. That you ain't big, girl, I still hit, girl. One end, you brought two friends. Okay, three more now. Hop in the Benz, four-door. Do you know the difference between a 5, 6, 7, 8? All the mocha lotties. You gotta do Pilates. You gotta pop this tape in before you start back dating. Hustlers, gangsters, all us ballers. It's been a week without me, and she feel weak without me. She wanna talk it out, but ain't nothing to talk about. Let's talk about freaking out. Work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out now.
Hi, my name is Jill. I just want to say thanks to Kanye's workout plan. I was able to pull an NBA player, and like now I shop every day on Rodeo Drive. I just want to say thank you, Kanye. My name is Alessandra, and I just wanted to say since listening to Kanye's workout tape, I was able to get my phone bill paid. I got sounds and 13s put on my cavalier, and I was able to get a free trip to Cancun. And what's most importantly is that I ain't gotta fuck with Ray Ray broke ass no more.
Work it, juke it, pump it, shot town, let's go.
My name is Ella Mae from Mobile, Alabama, and I just want to say since listening to Kanye's workout tape, I've been able to date outside the family. I got a double wide and I rode a plane, rode a plane, rode a plane, rode a plane, rode a plane. Thanks to Kanye's workout plan, I'm the envy of all my friends. See how pull me a baller man, and I ain't gotta work at the mall again.
Let me break y'all with a piece of
salad, no dessert. Get that man you deserve. It's called this workout plan. I said it's called this workout plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow myself to introduce myself. This time around, I want y'all to clap with me like this.
That's right, put in work. Move your ass, go berserk. Eat your salad, no dessert. Get that man you deserve.
And stop. Okay, breathe. I know y'all ain't tired. Well, I hope not, cause on this one, I need y'all to give me a soul clap, okay? Double time.
That's right, put in work. Move your ass, go berserk. Eat your salad, no dessert. Get that man you deserve. That's right, put in work. Move your ass, go berserk. Eat your salad, no dessert. Get that man you deserve. That's right, put in work. Move your ass, go berserk. Eat your salad, no dessert. Get that man you deserve.
Okay. That's very good. I appreciate your time.
I want to see you work out for me. Whoa, yeah.
Turn the music up, turn me down. Guru, let's go get him again. This time is for the money, my nigga. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. This one's for this song, the next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make up shit, they crazy, they don't paint pictures, they just trace me. You know what? Soon they forget where they pluck. They whole style from then try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, I'm not a biter, I'm a writer for myself and others. I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother, bigging up my barrel. I'm big enough to do it, I'm that thorough. Plus I know my own flow is foolish. So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. I'm in new sneakers, dual cedars, few divas. What more can I tell you? Let me spell it for you. W-I-double-L
I.E. nobody truer than H.O.V. And I'm back for more. New York's ambassador, prime minister, back to finish my business up. You already know what I'm about. Flying birds down south, moving wet off the step. Purple rain in the drought. Stunting on hoes, brushing off my shirt, but ain't nothing on my clothes except my chain. My name, Young H.O. Pitch the yay faithful. Even if they patrol, I make payroll. Benz paid for, friends they roll. Private jets down to Turks and Caicos. Chris caseloads, I don't give a shit. Nigga, one life to live, I can't let a day go by without me being fly, fresh to death. Head to toe to the day I rest. And I don't wear jerseys, I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button ups. S-dots on my feet make my cycle complete. What more can I say, Guru? Play the beat, nigga. We gon' let this ride into the hook. I'ma snap my fingers on this. What more can I say to you? Get my grown man on. Let's go! Now you know your ass is Willie when they got you in the mag for like half a Billy, and your ass ain't Lily White. That mean that shit you write must be illy. Either that or your flow is silly. It's both. I don't mean to boast, but damn if I don't brag, them crackers gon' act like I ain't on their ass. The Martha Stewart that's far from Jewish, far from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it. And no, I'm not through with it. In fact, I'm just previewing it. This ain't the show, I'm just EQing it. 1, 2, when I won't stop abusing it. The groupie girl, stop false accusing it. Back to the music, the Maybach roof is translucent. Niggas got a problem, Houston. What up, B? They can't shut up me. Shut down I, not even PE, I'm a ride. God forgive me for my brash delivery, but I remember vividly what these streets did to me. So picture me letting these clowns nitpick at me, paint me like a pickaninny. I would literally kiss TT in the forehead, tell her please forgive me, then squeeze into your forehead. I'm not the one that scored points off. In fact, I got a joint to knock your points off. Young, over the guard, nigga, blasphemy. I'm at the Trump International, ask for me. I ain't never scared, I'm everywhere, you ain't never there. Nigga, why would I ever care? Pound for pound, I'm the best to ever come around here. Excluding nobody, look what I embody. The soul of a hustler, I really ran the street. A CEO's mind, that marketing plan was me. And no, I ain't get shot up a whole bunch of times, or make up shit in a whole bunch of lines. And I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhyme, but the real shit you get when you bust down my lines. Add that to the fact I went plat a bunch of times. Times that by my influence on pop culture, I'm supposed to be number one on everybody's list. We'll see what happens when I no longer exist.
Imagine it never happened. Imagine no rapping. Imagine niggas trapped, imagining having action. Imagine how these niggas could be acting if we never got this shit cracking. Imagine life so hard, you can't imagine it's like living in the city of God, you feel me? Imagine life on the yard, or trying to get that dollar on some shitty ass job. Imagine Biggie with his son. Imagine Pop getting called Pop by one. Imagine a mother struggling, dealing with a system that don't give a fuck about who shot her son. Imagine life where you can't win, when you get out the ghetto and go right to the pen. When you get out the pen, you go right to the gym. So if you get back to the streets, you go right back in. Imagine Russell still struggling, no Def Jam, just another nigga hustling. And ain't no rocks on them fellas, just rocks on them fellas, just trying to keep it bubbling. Imagine niggas just stuck, from the east to the west coast, everybody fucked up. I can't imagine no less, but it don't take imagination to know niggas been blessed with hip-hop.
Before we go, can you imagine? Get your ears, big your mind. Can you imagine? Paint a picture in the sky. Can you imagine? All I want to see.
Imagine being lit up by some hot shells. Imagine being tossed around and put in jail. Imagine life when you can't get from under. Imagine niggas at you when you done for. Remember how they asked you what you run for and treat you like a bitch when they kick you in your dick and take your shit, reacting like they hate to see you gun ho. But just imagine if the rabbit got the gun, no. But you already know. Imagine niggas in the LBC felt just like Snoop Dogg and DRE, and felt just like the niggas in the 213. Then imagine that's what's coming when you fucking with me. Imagine you was up on top of this shit. Imagine if the bitches could stay off this dick. I mean, imagine we said fuck this shit. Imagine if my niggas got together and tore up this bitch, yeah. You can't imagine growing up in jail dumb, happy just to be alive, watching all your people run. But you imagine growing up to sell you 50 million records worldwide or fucking off somebody's son. Imagine if these niggas never saw a color. Would it be peaceful in them streets where niggas kill each other? All the drunk fool get his pissed on balls. Keep fucking off my niggas, they gon' murder us all. Imagine that.
That's gonna make it hard to smile in the future. But through whatever you see, through all the rain and the pain, you gotta keep your sense of humor. You gotta be able to smile through all this bullshit. Remember that. Just keep your head up.
Our lifestyles be closed caption, addicted to fatal attractions. Pictures and actions be played back in the midst of mashing. No fairy tales for this young black male. Some see me stranded in this land of hell, jail and crack sales. Hustling and hardly think of culture or the repercussions while busting on backstabbing vultures. Selling my soul for material wishes, fast cars and bitches. Wishing I lived my life a legend, immortalized in pictures. Why shed tears, say your sympathy. My childhood years were spent burying my peers in the cemetery. Here's a message to the newborns waiting to breathe. If you believe, then you can achieve. Just look at me, against all odds. Though life is hard, we carry on. Living in the projects, broke with no lights on. To all the seas that follow me, protect your essence. Born with less, but you still precious. Just smile for me now. Just smile for me now. Smile. Look at all sad. Nigga, you black. Smile for me now. You ain't got nothing to be worried about. No doubt. Smile for me now. And the next generation. Now as I open up my story with the blaze of your blood, so you can picture thoughts slowly upon phrases I write, and I can walk you through the days that are done. I often wish that I could save everyone, but I'm a dreamer. Have you ever seen a nigga who was strong in the game, overlooking his tomorrows, and it finally came? Look back on childhood memories and I'm still feeling the pain. Turning circles in my ninth grade, dealing cocaine. Too many houses in my local life, surviving the strain. And a man without a focus life could drive him insane. Stuck inside a ghetto fantasy, hoping it changed. But when I focus on reality, we broken and chained. Had a dream of living wealthy and making it big. Over football, chose to cook raw and taking it dig. And after all, my mama's thanking God for blessing a child. All my mama got to do now is collect it and smile. Smile. furious speeds, unanswered questions keep us all stressing. Curious G, backstabbed and bleeding, crooked thoughts laced with weed. Learning, ducking straight shots, bullets be hot, they burning. Inhaling sherm smoke, visualize the flames. Well, I've been smothered by my own pain. Strange whispers, cowards conversate, so quick to distance. Taking pictures for the feds in desperate hopes they get us. Hit us all, give us plenty centuries. Forgive my sins, since I entered many penitentiaries. The best revenge is fuck friends. We military-minded soldiers, busting shots blindly, trying to find Jehovah to help me. Somebody save me. Lost and crazy, scared to drop a seed, hoping I ain't curse my babies. Maybe now niggas feel me now, picture my pain, embrace my words, make the world change. And still I smile, nigga.
And now a moment of silence. Let us pray. And as you journey into outer space, may the angels help to lead the way. May the prayers that our families make shine up on your soul and keep it safe. And all the homies that have passed away, they're there to greet you as you pass the gates. And as you head to the tunnel's light, I hope it leads to eternal life. We say a prayer for the homie Pop.
Spell her name. That's not our problem, that's up to Brenda's family. Well, let me show you how it affects our whole community. Now, Brenda really never knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie putting death into his arms. It's sad, cause I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just cause you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. But that's a thought, my own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin, now let's watch the joy. And she tried to hide her pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went out and had a church of kids. As long as when the check came, they got first dibs. Now Brenda's belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in her figure. She's 12 years old and she's having a baby, in love with the molester who's sexing her crazy. And yeah, and also thinks that he'll be with her forever, and dreams of a world with the two of them are together. Whatever, he left her and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know, so she didn't know what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in the trash heap. I guess she thought she'd get away, wouldn't hear the cries. She didn't realize how much the little baby had her eyes. Now the baby's in the trash heap, bawling. Mama can't help her, but it hurts to hear her calling. Brenda wants to run away. Mama say you're making me lose pay, and social work is here every day. Now Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but ended up getting robbed. So now what's next? It ain't nothing left to sell. So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's paying her rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute found, slain. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby.